Hey everyone, this is Ash and Henry here. Hope you all are doing well today. It's been a while since I've, made a Rumble Roses video, and to be honest, I haven't seen really anyone else do this. But today we're going to be ranking all of the Rumble Roses outfits for all the characters, and I mean specifically the main ones that they have. The colors, I'll probably just have it to where I'll see which one is my favorite color out of the entire bunch. And then, as for ranking them, I'll do it from a scale of 1 to 10. So that's kind of how I'm thinking I'll do this list. But with that being said, you guys do enjoy this video, please hit the like button, share, subscribe, and let's go and jump into it. And before I forget, if you guys want me to do the Superstar variants, then let me know in the comment section down below. And of course, it also depends on how well this video does and how much support it gets. So we will go from, let's do left to right. And this is the first example that I'll give. So the first one we'll start off with is Noble Rose. Noble Rose's outfit, I think, is pretty nice. I do really like the flowery aesthetic that it gives. The really white long boots are such a huge distraction for me. And I guess as for the main colors, I don't think it's bad. I just don't think it really works for Noble Rose. Like, it's very odd to me. But it's not a bad outfit by any means of the nature. I do really like it, but I think it fits for other wrestlers. As for the favorite color, I think it'd have to be like the red. No, what? Well, I guess okay. You know what? No. This is probably my favorite one. This is probably my favorite color of the entire bunch. But the red comes to a close second. But as for the main outfit itself, I'm probably going to give this like a 7 out of 10. Maybe 7.5. Nah, let's stick to 7. I think a 7 out of 10 works for this outfit. Next character is going to be Evil Rose. I know a lot of people love this outfit, and I thought I did as well, but I really don't like the way it looks. Obviously, it's a leotard, but essentially it's a full bodysuit, and Evil Rose being, represented by the devil. I think it works, but I just don't really like how it looks. Like, too many straps going around all over the place. The unnecessary long red boots. I guess the spikes work, but I don't know. I really don't like this design. I guess for colors, if I were to choose which color I like the most, I think it'd have to be the black and gold. I think the black and gold looks really nice. I will say. I think this one probably is my favorite colors. The purple and gray, I think they're fine, but still nothing incredible to me. Well, the gray, okay, I'll say this. Gray is probably my third favorite. But as for ranking the outfit, I think this is a 5. I don't really think it's anything too... Well, I mean, the outfit is crazy, but I don't think it's all that wowing to me. I was just like, how about it? I think her swimsuit variation looks much better. As for Miss Spencer, though, this is an easy 9 out of 10 for me. I really like how they incorporate sort of the teacher aesthetic while mixing it in with wrestling. Of course, her having the arm pads and knee pads really adds to it, showing that, she's going back to her old roots. I really like her heels. I really like it. And along with, I believe it's some sort of dragon or maybe a snake. I'm not 100% sure what animal is on the arm and knee pads, but I really like it. I really love the color scheme. I think the red is probably my favorite, right along with the blue and along with green. Yeah, like this one is really good. I think this... Actually, no. I think I would say blue is my favorite. Number 1. Red is second, and then green is my third favorite color. Like, I really like it. As for gray, I think it's fine, but nothing too great. If it were to be like maybe a yellow or hell even a purple, I think it would look better than all the other colors. But as for the main outfit, like I said, this is easily a 9 out of 10. I generally love this outfit a lot, and it fits Miss Spencer's personality very, very well. Now we can move on to Mistress, who, I'm going to say this right now, probably has one of the worst outfits in the game for me. I already know how people like this outfit, and I'm obviously not going to knock anyone for liking it. Same thing with Evil Rose, but this is just straight out of some crazy fan fiction. Really, now this actually reminds me of, obviously this game is from 2006, but Medea, the funeral movie in 2019 with that girl, doing that crazy stuff to the character's dad. I don't remember the full movie, but that outfit reminds me of this. But I don't like this one at all. I really do not like it. It's fine, but it's nothing too crazy. I just don't like it. I'm not a big fan of this. As for the colors, I'd say the gray and the white is really good. This is probably my favorite color. And then maybe the green is really a gold, but we'll just say green and gold mix. I think it's probably my second favorite color. But as for the main outfit itself, I have to give this like a 2.5 out of 10. I really don't like this outfit. Sorry, not sorry, Mistress fans, but I really do not like this outfit. I think it looks very, very weird to me. I really feel uncomfortable using this outfit for some wrestlers. There's a reason why regarding some outfits I just don't use. Yasha now, or Judgment as she's called from Rumble Roses on the PlayStation 2. So this is very interesting to me. I do really like the design. Her having like, the warrior mask for her arm and knee pads. I do like the fact that her shoes are actually like, and actually she's probably is Japanese. I'm just inferencing based off the shoes, but like the Japanese shoes I think really fits. Oh yeah, even the mask is literally for her knee pads. I completely forgot about that. I really, really enjoy the color palettes, and I do, like the fact that it's kind of a see-through so you can see your markings, but I don't know if this is really great. I think it's like a mixture for me, because part of me likes the see-through, not for the intended reasons, but at the same time I don't. I don't know, it's weird. And plus, it doesn't have that weird collar that she had from Rumble Roses from the first game, which I think is a really good choice. If we were to choose the colors, I think the red most certainly is my favorite color. Like, it really does, pop off more with the colors. And then green is probably my second favorite. I don't know about the gray hair, but the green is nice. And then as for the yellow, I think it's fine. But as for the outfit itself, I'm probably gonna give this like a 6.5 out of 10. I think it's a pretty decent outfit, but nothing too crazy to me. Oh, I almost backed out the entire game. Benikage time. Now Benikage. I think I like this more. I like the mask, and of course it being sort of like a smile slash like angry face. It's kind of a mixture of both. I don't really like the fact that it's see-through, much like Yasha's or Benikage slash Bloody Shadow. I do really like the red stripes going around. I do like her shoes once again. I do like the sort of protective shin pads, and along with the elbow pads as well. I do really, really like her arm pads as well. So the wraps around. Colors is gonna be very. I don't think there's any difference between the first one and the second one here. I think the other one's blue. Yeah, blue. This is probably my favorite one. And then the gray. I don't know. I think the gray is fine. Nothing too crazy. But I would personally have to give her the same score as Yasha's. Just not incredible to me. But like I said, it's not bad. It's not bad by any means. But Makoto, I really, really love her outfit. This is what I said a long time ago when I made a YouTube post regarding Makoto's outfits, or at least like regarding which outfit looks good, sort of like mix matching its regular activity. Like for example, she does Taekwondo, but also mixing with wrestling. I think this is the definition of how you can mix both those things, and it works really well. Like I really love this. Her top, obviously, I really like her pants. Instead of it being like the typical long judo pants, it's her in shorts. The bandages wrapped around her feet are great. No, I don't have a foot fetish. I'm just speaking just based off of how well it fits Makoto's personality. And I do like the really comically large bow that she has. It's very crazy to me. But I do really, really like this outfit a lot. As for colors, I don't really like this one a lot. I do like the color scheme, but it's definitely not on par with her other color from Rumble Roses. But that would probably be my... Honestly, the blue might be second. This one I think is fine. But this one is my number one favorite. I really like this color scheme a lot. But I'm going to give Makoto a 9.5 out of 10 because it really fits her personality. Like I said, I really like how they made this into essentially a wrestling outfit, but not really. They just still kept it the same. I really, really enjoyed this outfit, so this is a 9 out of 10 for me. The Black Belt Demon. Now, this is very interesting because I really did not like this outfit at first because it was like, what type of outfit even is this? Like, this felt way too weird to me. But as I used the outfit later on, when I first unlocked her and of course used her more, it started to grow on me. I think for her personality, because of course she wants to be a quote-unquote bad girl, she's essentially disrespecting everything that, she stood for regarding Taekwondo. And instead of following, respectful and traditional rules, she decides to, play the bad persona. And I think this outfit really does that well. It isn't really doing anything crazy because she's pretty much exposing herself more for the audience to see. But I do really like her top, and along with the golden dragon, that looks really, really damn nice. And the black just really, mix well with her outfits. And then of course the red bow too works as well. Her color too, I really don't like all that much. I mean, the white is fine, but I don't really like the color scheme we got going for it. But the blue is definitely my favorite. This is 100% my favorite color for the Black Belt Demon, no doubt about it. And then the second one being the red and black. The inverse colors I really, really like. Plus I think it pops off well with the golden dragon. But as for outfit, I'm gonna probably give this a 7.5, gearing to an 8 out of 10. Because like I said, despite it not really being much, it's just basically her in a top, a judo top, and then of course her having her bra and panties out. Like I said, it at least fits the personality they were trying to go for, with her. So that's why I'm giving it a 7.5 to an 8, just because of that. And here we have the main character, Reiko Hinomoto. Same thing with the Black Belt Demons. It's not that I didn't like this outfit, but it didn't really feel right to me. I mean, the whole red aesthetic I really, really enjoy, and I do like the fact that her outfit, is very shiny, kind of like the Vincel material from like WWE games. And plus, this is unironically the most wrestler look out of the entire cast here, but for Reiko, I just don't think it works as well. Like, it feels off to me. And along with the red boots, that's kind of shutting it down for me as well. I don't like the fact that, it's tall and it's basically covering her, her elbows. I feel like if she would have had, like, some incorporation like Miss Spencer's high heels where, they have the knee pads wrapped around with the boots, I feel like that would have been much better. But I think it looks fine. Nothing too crazy. I do like her, her arm. What's the name I'm trying to think of? Oh my god. the hand gloves for her. I think that works. But I feel like it would have been better if it wasn't like the boxy type hand gloves. Maybe like the typical, Maybe the UFC type gloves would have been better, but it's decent to me. As for colors, I really like this one, the kind of like the light hot pink and kind of red with white I like a lot. But I think my favorite would probably have to be the yellow and black. I think this one looks really, really good. And then the gray and gold looks really good, or I guess the mustard color. I think these look fine. And I guess the other thing I don't really like is that, with her, tights, of course the zipper is popped open. I understand for her, like, showing that she's not 100% perfect with her outfits. But I just think that doesn't really, do much for me. So I think this one will probably get like a 7.5 out of 10 for me. I do like the outfit, but I don't think it really works with Reiko personally. Now we have Rowdy Reiko, and this is a very easy 8.5 for me. I know a lot of y'all are going to be like, of course, because her freaking jacket is out for her hoo-hoos to be shown, but no, I do generally like this outfit. The whole thing basically being a leotard, and for Rowdy Reiko, basically her saying, I'm going down the hell path. I think it really works for her. I really like her boots. Like I was saying, for Reiko, have the knee pads be incorporated with the boots. Just like that, it works. And of course, I also like, with this specific outfit, it comes with the full Cobra tattoo around her. I do like it. I don't know about the bandana wrapped around her neck, which I should have said for Reiko as well. I don't really understand why they added that. I think that's probably one of the weirder things they could have added to it. But I think it's overall a very good outfit. I do like the shades as well. There's no other wrestlers wrestling with shades on, so that's very nice. As for colors, I really like her red one. The red one I probably use the most. I really believe this is white. Yeah, this is white. This is probably the second most used color for me. And then purple is the last one. But all the colors are good. All the colors are good. But like I said, 8.5 out of 10 for Reiko for me. I do really, really like this outfit. And here we have Dixie Clements. Now, Dixie Clements, much like the Black Belt Demon, and along with Reiko, I didn't really like Dixie's outfit like that. It just felt very weird to me. I feel like this one was more so really trying to lean into the lewd aspect into her. But when I really thought about it, and I've seen like some actual, obviously I didn't do this just for Dixie Clements' sake or for this rating list, but just for me, watching some videos with my friends. This is how some, girls, with the cowgirl aesthetic, how they kind of dress, and just depending on, like, the occasion. I think it actually works. Obviously, I do like the cow spots around. I do like her shoes a lot. The kind of like the squiggly lines. I do really, really like it. Her top is fine. Nothing too crazy, but the, elbow pads really does it for me, because despite her being 5'11", I'm pretty sure the tallest wrestler on this list. Same thing with Aisha. I do like the fact that, it shows that, she, just because she's tall, she's 5'11", doesn't mean that she's trying to, break her elbow. She's taking safety precautions. So that's something I really enjoy. And of course, her hand gear is very nice as well. So I think this is a pretty fine outfit. Like, it's really grown on me, believe it or not. No, not the superstar. I'm going to go to the color. Now, as for colors, I think the brown is probably my least favorite out of the entire bunch. But her full-on white I like a lot. Oh, yeah, and it also has the star towards the back. Or, sorry, kind of like the badge. And then the black also works as well. I think this outfit gets like a 7 out of 10 for me. Like I said, I use it, but more so with the heavyweights. Or at least characters like maybe, what are the names? Mistress, maybe, Great Khan, or hell, no, Rowdy Reiko too. I mainly use for Rowdy Reiko, so I think it works well. But if this were to be something else, I feel like it would have been much better. Maybe she'd gone down like the Beth Phoenix outfit from you know, the Diva days. I feel like that would have been a lot better, but I think this is still fine. I think it's a 7 out of 10. Wait, isn't a 7? Forgive me for talking. This is not a 7 out of 10. Golly, I've been fumbling all over my words for the past few minutes. I need to stop. I really don't like this outfit. I don't. A lot of people do, but I really don't think this works. I mean, the leather design for Sergeant Clements looks nice. I like her, you know, police hat. But as for her top, I think it looks really, really bad for me. And then, of course, the boots are fine, but I just really don't like how this looks. Like, she's trying to lean into, like, those really weird people that'll dress into the most, like, you know, crazy outfits. Or, you know, I can't say the word because I feel like if I do, this video is going to get demonetized. But no, it's... You probably know where I'm going, you know, there with that. But I really don't like this outfit. And as for colors, I think they're worse. I think the red is fine. The red is definitely not bad. The gray and black, I think this is probably my favorite out of the bunch. But this one is just very ugly. The gold and red, it just does not look well with her. I definitely will say it's not as bad as Mistress's, but I don't think it deserves a lot of praise. I think this is going to be like a 3 to a 3.5 out of 10 for me. Like, I really do not like this outfit. It's just so to me. Sorry, not sorry. Aisha now. You know what? No, I'm going to give her a 9 out of 10 as well. 9 out of 10. Because out of all the other wrestlers we've seen, I think this one fits very, very well with Aisha's personality. I really, really like the fact that her top is extremely glittery, and along with having the necklace around, showing that she's grinded to where she is right now to being a dancer. I also really like her pants. I don't like that her underwear is like looped around her waist. That's the only thing I don't really enjoy. And then, of course, her high heels being kind of ridiculous, but fitting the personality as well, because obviously dancers will dance with, you know, high heels. I also really like her elbow pads as well. I know that's a weird thing for me to, you know, bring out, but I just generally think that, you know, it fits well with, you know, Aisha's personality, because, you know, with dancers, once they fall, especially if it's on something hard like concrete, it's going to hurt bad. And of course, love her gloves as well. I think those are nice. As for colors that I use the most, that one that I saw was probably the last. This one's probably my absolute favorite, so this is definitely number 1 for me. I believe, yeah, the blue. This is probably number 3. This one is number 2. I just like the camouflage. Like the snake skin, I think it looks really damn good. And then for the full rating, like I said, this is easily a 9 out of 10. Easily a 9 out of 10 for me. But this one is a 10 out of 10 for me, because this holds a very special place in my heart. This is a 10 out of 10. Sista A. The reason why for me this is a 10 out of 10, because this gives me Foxley Cleopatra vibes from Austin Powers Goldmember. Like, the entire thing. This probably is even based off of that outfit. Like, the very beginning of Austin Powers, where Foxy Cleopatra is dancing, you know, with the backup dancers in this gold outfit. I think it looks really nice. Like, I really, really like where they're going with this. All the extra jewelry around her really fits as well. I really love the golden high heels she has. I think the only thing that I feel like that could have been changed is the elbow pads along with the gloves. Maybe if it were to be replaced with something else, it could have been a lot better. But I think for the most part, it looks really damn nice. Like, it's such a good outfit. This is the second most used color out of the entire bunch. This one is fine. I don't really like the snake aesthetic with it, or snake skin. I think it's fine. But the white, I use the most. This would easily be like a 10 out of 10 as well. We're talking about for the whole outfit here. I think the green one's fine, but nothing too great. But this outfit is easily a 10 out of 10 for me. Plus, this really holds a special place in my heart, because of course my dad introduced me to Austin Powers probably when I was like, what, 16 years old? I don't remember. It's been so long. Jesus. Memories, man. Alright. Aigle time. I think this one's probably going to be a 4 out of 10 for me. I don't hate this outfit. I understand where they were trying to go with it for her to kind of like join the sheet pack, but I don't really like this outfit all that much. The shoes are fine. I like its design with the stripes, going from brown to white. Her pants obviously doesn't really work all that much. If it were to be like the long kind of like tights, not long as in like long, but like the short tights that girls be wearing nowadays, I feel like that would have been much better. The belt around her looks nice, but as for her top and her sleeves on the sides, yeah, I don't really like this outfit all that much. It's just so... It feels like this is the most nothing burger out of the entire bunch. Which is really sad, because Aigle, despite her just, speaking very terribly, at least she doesn't fumble over her words like I do, her outfit just isn't that great. I don't really like it that much. As for colors that I use, the blue definitely is the one I use the most, and I believe this is the... I use this one a decent bunch, so I would say number 2. And then this one's probably like the least used color out of the entire bunch. I don't really like how this outfit looks. So I'd probably give Aigle, like I said, a 4 out of 10. I don't really like how this outfit looks, to be honest. But here we have Great Khan, or as she's known from the PlayStation 2 game, Killer Khan. This outfit right here is a 9.5 out of 10. The only thing she has is just an entire dress. And of course the shoes are different as well with the boots. But I really, really like this. Like, it fits so well with her personality. For her to pretend that she's the emperor of everyone, I really like it. Plus her hat as well really adds to it. I don't really like the fact she only has one earring. I wish she could have had 2, because that's very distracting. Now just looking at her on the profile pic is very distracting. I never even realized she had that. But this dress here is so good. I also really love the dragon around her. I guess, I'm pretty sure that's a dragon, but along with all those little extra chunks, I really, really like where they went with this. Like, it's very nice. I love this outfit. As for the colors, this one's probably my least favorite one. I do like her other one from the first game, but this is still okay. I think it's fine. The pink is definitely really good. I love this one. This is the one I use the most. And as for the brown, it's fine. I don't even know if it's brown or, excuse me, gray. I'm not 100% sure. Well, this is probably my least favorite one of the entire bunch. I do, like I said, I do use the white one, but I just don't think it's as great. But easily 9.5 out of 10. Did I say 9 and 9.5? I don't know. Alright, let's just say 9 and 9.5 out of 10. Make it easy. Becky. Now this hurts a lot. Becky is my all-time favorite character in the entire Rumble Rosa series. But I think she gets a 7.5 just because of this outfit. Now this is another case of them being able to sort of mix in the wrestling aspect with, the actual activity aspect of it, because she is a cheerleader, but I don't think this works well for her at all. And especially because she's the only wrestler that got an entire, face/outfit change, was something I don't appreciate still to this day. I do like the orange, and along with her having Becky slapped onto the front, but it just doesn't look as great. The arm pads and knee pads really, add to it, but as for her shoes and socks, I just don't really like the way it looks. It's fine, but nothing too great. It really sucks, because I really want to give this such a high score, but I just really don't like it. As for the colors, blue is easily my favorite one out of the entire bunch. I believe this one is pink. No, this one's green. This is probably my second favorite used. And then the pink is the last one that I don't use a lot. But like I said, it's not a bad outfit by any means, but I just prefer the first one so much more. So much more. And like I said, the fact that she's the only wrestler that got an entire outfit/face swap still pisses me off. So, like I said, this one's gonna get a 7 out of 10 for me. Okay, 7 to 7.5. I keep forgetting the numbers. This is fucking bullshit. I have such a bad memory when it comes to shit that I will literally say a few minutes after, or a few seconds. Candy cane. And this is the interesting part about it. I love Candy Cane's outfit. I just think that from the first game, it looks a bit better. Primarily because with this one, it's more of a see-through, while the other one is just full-on white. It just takes me out of it. I'm just like, this doesn't look right. But the boots fit really well. Those boots really grew on me. Obviously, her skirt is also very, very nice. With the big red belt just tilting down. And her top obviously is fine. I really, really like this outfit, but I just don't like the see-through aspect of it. Not the superstar. I went to that again. As for colors, this one's probably my favorite one. Easily. This is easily my favorite color out of the entire bunch. But it's number 2. This one I use more because I love the blue. I like how this one looks more over Candy Cane. And then this one's probably my least favorite one. It's not bad, but definitely not as great. But as for the outfit, I'd probably give this like a 8. Yeah, I think 8. We'll give this an 8 out of 10. I think this one is really damn nice. I really love Candy Cane's outfits. Now we can move on to Anesthesia here. Anesthesia's outfit definitely gets a lot of points for me. I do like the fact that her whole outfit, much like Great Khan's, is just a whole dress. I also like the little badge she has around her belt. And I don't know what the other little device is on the right of her waist. I'm not 100% sure what that is, but I think it's cool. I do like the long stockings she has along with her red heels, although I do wish it was maybe like a light pink to match everything here. I do like her gloves as well, the nurse hat she has, the knee pads are nice with the hospital logo around it, but I just think that her other one just looks so much better from the first game. Like, it just feels more believable. As for colors, I think this is the blue. This one's easily my most used one. The white one here is fine, or it's more so like a cream white. The black one, I think it looks really damn good with Anesthesia. The full black aesthetic, I think this is probably my favorite color out of the entire bunch. I think hers gets an 8 out of 10 as well. I think this one is fine. Nothing too crazy, nothing less, but I really do enjoy this. I do enjoy this outfit a lot. And then we have Dr. Anesthesia / Dr. Cutter, if we were to involve her PlayStation 2 name. I really enjoy this outfit. I think this is personally maybe in the top 5 outfits for me. I really love the color scheme of it. The black being the main one. The purple, I guess you'd be saying hot pink, being like the secondary color really adds to it. I like her, knee pads actually kind of like going over her heels. I think those look nice. I just really like this outfit. I really do. The mask as well, the hats. I really, really like this outfit, man. It's so good. And her colors, I like all the colors in this. There's no color I don't dislike. I love all of them. The white one is probably, I think it's fine, but nothing too crazy to me, but I still love it. The hot purple, I think this one's probably my second use, and the green one to me just looks so good. I love this outfit. It's so good. So this is going to be getting a 10 out of 10 from me as well. I really, really like Dr. Cutter / Anesthesia's outfit. It just works so well. I'd also like the fact that for her top as well for this dress, it's a see-through, but it's not like the see-through like Yasha's or Benikage's. This is an easy 10 out of 10 for me. No doubt of the nature. And then we have Lady X. I'm going to give this a 5. Both Lady X Substance and Subsistence. I really don't like how shiny this material is. just looks so off-putting. I think this was probably my favorite color if I were to choose from it, but I really don't like how she looks with all this. I think that her suit variation is much better than the one we have right now. Like, pink is fine with this one. I think the gold works well for Lady X Subsistence, but I think both of these wrestlers have like 5 out of 10 designs. Like I said, Lady X from the first game with her suit, that's so much better than the one we have right now. Easily. Now, if we were to go over the top 5 outfits for this entire roster, it's going to be very tough, to be honest, but primarily, I think for all the outfits, Miss Spencer probably gets number 1 on this entire list because I really, really like how this looks. This is easily number 1. As for number 2, I really like Great Khans. Like, this one was just very appealing to me. Number 3 would have to be Candy Canes. But like I said, it would probably be like her color 3 variant. This one just looks way better for her. As for number 4, I probably would have to give it to Makoto here. I really love this outfit, and especially her color 4 variant. And then as for number 5, we're going to go ahead and give that to Dr. Anesthesia. And specifically her green. I think the green looks really, really damn nice for her. Like I said, this is legitimately one of my favorite outfits. Or at least one of my favorite colors for outfits in the entire game. So that has been the Rumble Roses Double X, ranking all characters' outfits from 1 to 10. I know probably for Mistress along with Sergeant Clements, y'all were very angry, and probably some other characters I was talking about. But like I said, I just really don't like, you know, like very crazy loot outfits. Same thing with Evil Rose as well. Like I said, Evil Roses, I'll definitely say it's not a bad outfit by any means. But Sergeant Clements and Mistress, I don't like. They're just very weird to me. That has been the list. You guys can let me know in the comment section down below what your favorite outfits are and what would you rank them from 1 to 10. Just know I will try to be doing Rumble Roses from the very first game because despite, you know, them being basically the same outfits, they are, you know, still different. And I want to do that eventually. And along with other games. I'll be doing this with other games as well. Just let me know in the comment section down below what games you guys want me to do regarding breaking outfits. And then we'll, you know, kind of go from there. But I want to thank every single one of you guys for watching. If you guys did enjoy this, please hit the like button, share, and subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. More Rumble Roses content on the way. I'm very sorry for being slow regarding the content. A lot of things weren't happening in the world, and if a lot of things weren't stressing me, then obviously I'd be on my grind. But I'm going to try to make things better. I'll try to. But with that being said, hope you guys did enjoy. Like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. See you guys.